Good morning students, welcome back to 12th Commerce Economics. We are going with current challenges facing Indian economy with our third challenge, that is rural development. So let us see what we are going to study today, that is diversification of agricultural product. Before going with a meaning of agricultural product, we'll understand what is diversification. Diversification means we can say enlarging or variety of the products we can say. That means it's a variety in the range of production. A company producing shampoo, now it started producing conditioner, then it starts producing hair oil. So this is called as diversification of the production. That's what we are going to see with agricultural products. Meaning, it refers to the shift from crop farming to other areas of production for employment. What actually they are saying? They are saying it is a shift from crop farming to other area of production for employment. That means here they not only want to do only farming, they want to shift from farming to some other job, that means employment, but in primary sector only. We can also write it raises the level of income and reduces the overburden of agriculture. What happens? It raises the income of the farmer and also reduces the burden of agriculture. By what? By doing a diversification. But diversification also has two aspects. What are the two aspects? We are going to see it now. Number one is diversification of crop farming. It refers to the system of multiple cropping rather than single cropping. We can say multiple cropping to from single cropping. That is very good example of scientific crop rotation. For example, a farmer has a piece of land and he is doing farming. Okay. Now, doing farming for one part of the year and rest of the part is not doing farming, so that's not, he's sitting idle, or we can say there is no income. But instead of that, they starts using scientific crop rotation. Means in half of the year he will do cropping and remaining half he have to find it out what suits to his soil and the production will be done according to that. In one half he can produce wheat, in the other half he can produce the production which supports his soil. Next is diversification of productive activity. Now here it refers to shift from crop farming to non-farming. In first diversification it was in crop farming only, in the same thing they were doing farming. But here in the second they are shifting from crop farming to some other services. Which are that other services? It includes animal husbandry, it includes fishery, then horticulture, cottage industry and information technology. Now here, what is meaning of animal husbandry? Animal husbandry refers to animal raised for meat, sugar, milk, eggs, etc. Fishery, you already know it. And we can say horticulture, which refers to garden cultivation and management. And cottage industry, which is the small business which is run from home, that is called as cottage industry. And information technology, you already know what it is. So this were the diversification for the two diversification of agricultural product. Now, what is organic product or organic farming? Now here, organic farming means the process of producing food naturally, that is without using chemical, fertilizer, pesticides. Then what they do use? They use biofertilizer, they use organic pesticides. So these are the very good products produced by farmer. Now what are the advantages and disadvantages of the organic? First we will go with the advantages of organic farming. Number one, it is eco-friendly. What does eco-friendly means? It's an environmental friendly, which does not cause any harm to our environment, which is always friendly with environment. Why? Because the farming is done with the help of nature. that is naturally done. So there is no harm while doing this farming. Next is less expensive process. Now organic farming is less expensive as compared to the other farming. Why? Because they do not use chemical, fertilizer, pesticides, and they do it naturally, whatever the nature helps them. Next is generates income. Here organic farming generates income. Why? Because the farmer gets income and the demand for their product increases. So the law of demand says when the demand increases, obviously the supply has to be increased. So when demand increases, the farmer supplies the product and gets good income. And plus, when the demand increases for the organic product, obviously the price rises and the farmer gets good income. So it's an income generation for farmer. Now solves unemployment. Organic product helps the government for in case of unemployment. How does it solve? See the last point. It is labor intensive. More of the labors are required for the organic farming. No machineries are being used. More labors are used. That means more labors are occupied. More people are required. So unemployment problem is solved here. Next is healthier and tastier food. When we compare both organic product and the normal which we get in market, more healthier will be organic, more tastier will be organic food. Why? Because that is produced naturally without chemicals. Now, what are the disadvantages of organic product? Here there are two disadvantages. Number one, organic product have shorter life than the sprayed product. That means the other products have a long life which are chemical products, but the product which are naturally produced have a shorter life as compared to that other products. Choice in production of off-season crop is quite limited in organic product. Obviously, when we are talking about natural products, it's connected with the season. When the season will allow, climate will support, the product will be farmed or farming will be done. But there is no season for the particular product, the farming cannot be done, or this is called as disadvantages of organic farming, naturally production. So here we have studied what is diversification of the agriculture product, what is organic product, what are advantages and disadvantages of organic product. So thank you for watching this video, and we will in the next video start with our fourth challenge. So keep on watching, which is our fourth challenge. Thank you so much.